Alright everyone, I'm just gonna, while I've got time and just waiting for updates, I'm gonna get a few videos that probably I can schedule so there's some content for tomorrow, because I don't know what availability I'm gonna have tomorrow. I'm going to do similar to what I did with the weekend, I think, or try to. It's just so you've got videos really to watch and content, because I don't like leaving people with nothing there. And I know people will understand reasons why I can't get as much done today as I'd wanted, or why I couldn't do a live stream. It's just while I've got time and I am literally sat just keep checking my phone, just waiting for a phone call or an update. And I can't do much else other than that at the moment. So I thought I may as well be productive. So we've heard the news recently on Trent. We know the Real Madrid stuff. There's reports from somebody from Sky Sports Switzerland, Sasha, I can't remember his name. It's the stuff that broke up last night about the 5-year deal, and I did say there's nothing here that says it's true. There's nothing here that say it's not. It's what's being reported. I feel that he'll go. I feel that possibly the information might be accurate, but there's nothing there to say it's definitely done. But it is going to be a case of if, not. It's not a case of when, not if. Sorry. But when he goes, because I think it's going to take something monumental to shift the change in thought he's got. It's going to take something absolutely crazy for him to stay now, I think. But he goes. Let's look at that. The right back spot. We have Connor Bradley, and some people are concerned about the injuries, and I get where they're coming from. Could it be due to his age and he's still growing and developing? I don't know. I can't remember what it's like to be at that age, and sports and how your body's affected. We have Joe Gomez, also very injury prone. There's no guarantees he's going to stay. So who do you have in the right back spot? Who would you pick to replace him? Do you stick with Bradley? I do like Connor Bradley, I must admit. But who else do you go for? So if you were going to sign a replacement, who'd you buy? The most notable name that we've heard is Frimpong. Good player. Though when he plays for Holland, he plays on the right wing. So would he be not as good defensively as we'd like? Other names, I think I've done a couple. I'd have to have a look on the playlists that I've done. Maybe, because I did mention Olner from Forest. He'd be 3. Who else have I mentioned? Javaro Reed. He's young, but if Stott was unsure whether Connor Bradley would be ready to be the regular number 1, Reed is definitely not going to be. He's younger. As I said, I mentioned Olner. We've mentioned Frimpong. And to be fair, there's Vanderson at Monaco. But who else is out there? There's Hakimi at PSG, but I think his valuation would be too too high. Let's have a look. So let's have a look. There's also Pedro Porro, but I don't see that happening. I mean, other names we know of. Cancelo, I think too old. Reece James gets injured too easily. Porro would be too much. Gusto at Chelsea. It's an interesting one. Livramento at Newcastle. I don't see that one happening either. I did have a list of players for each position. I was just trying to find it. Hugo Sique, the Club Bruges in Belgium right back. Aaron Hickey, who's at Brentford. There's Sharo Getruda, the Leipzig right back. I think he played. Was he the right back against Spain? Actually, let's have a look. Who was the? I'm sure. Sunday, Spain, Netherlands. Who was the Dutch right back? Charles Getruda. He could also fill in as a centre back and a defensive midfielder as needed. And I can't remember the rest of my notes. I think what I did, I emailed myself some of them, and I don't know where the email is. I was looking for an email before, I didn't see it, so maybe I deleted it. But we've got a list of names there. And I know there's Wesley Franca from Brazil as well that's been linked. But who would you pick for right back if? Or why am I saying if, when Trent goes? Because I can't see him staying. But we're going to need a new right back in the squad. But who'd you pick? Who'd you buy? Do you promote from the academy or do you buy somebody? And if you buy somebody, who? I do like the look of Frimpong, and I do like the look of Anderson, but I think Frimpong would be the most likely one because I think he's the one Slot wants, supposedly. But there's one for you to ponder tomorrow when this video becomes available. I mean, it's nearly 6 o'clock on Tuesday evening here now. So I don't know what time I'll schedule this live, but it should be some point on Wednesday morning. Alright guys, thank you very much. Take care everybody.